Hi, my name is Ben. I'm the creator of Spliced, and I'm also a geometry and computer science teacher. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to make an assignment for students. Before I start, I just want to point out that I am running this on a simulator, so it's running on my laptop, and you can see I have a mouse. Even though it's a simulator, it should run pretty much the same way as it does on an iPad or an iPhone. It's just that on the simulator you'll be able to see where I'm hovering the whole time. So, like I said, we're going to be making an assignment. It's going to be for my AP Computer Science students. So let's go into the unit where I have my assignment. It's going to be an array assignment. So I've already worked this out ahead of time. I've got 11 exercises for students down here. And what I'd like to do is put that onto something I can print out and give to students maybe as a homework assignment at the end of class or something like that. So the first thing we're going to do is click on the export button down in the center, or tap on the export button, and that's going to give me just my lesson plan. So I don't need my lesson plan, I need an assignment. I'll click on show slides, and slides originally slides is about what you would present to the class, and now slides has sort of become as anything that you generate through PNG, which is a type of image file. So this is the slide that I would use, and I want to change this to look like a PDF. So I'm going to click on Options, and the content for my assignment is only going to be these instructions. And you can see it says there's one slide for all. That means I have all of my instructions on one slide. And there are a few other things down here. So there's hinge point questions and homework, and really I just want the instructions on this PDF. So I'm going to tap Show None. That's going to remove everything from the slides, and then I will select just the instructions. So to tap on instructions, and we can either not show it, put one instruction per slide, or one instruction per page of the PDF, or we can do one slide for all of the instructions. So that's going to be how I want that to appear, and we're going to use a PDF format. Now if I say save, it'll go back to the slide view, but instead what we've got is something that looks like a PDF. And up at the top, you see it says Mr. Knuckles, it has the date there, and it says instruction. So this is the normal header for my slides. I want to replace that and give it space for the students to write their name and to write the date themselves. So I'm going to put in a custom header. I'll go back into Options, tap Appearance, and then where it says Include Slide Header, I'm going to turn that off. And in fact, just to show you what that accomplishes, we'll say Save, and you can see it's the same thing as before, only without that header from above. Back into Options, and instead of the slide header, I'm going to replace it with a custom heading. So we'll tap on the custom heading, and for the students, they're going to have their name, and they might say the date and the period, and that's good. For me, I'll say done and save. Okay, so now this is what I would print out and give my students. This actually works for me, but for many teachers, they might want to produce an assignment for students that gives them space for the students to write in answers. And the way that this one's done, there's not much of a gap between each instruction. So I'm going to increase that gap. I'll tap Options again, and under the Appearance setting, for spacing, instead of 1.0, we'll increase the gap to 7 lines. And save. Alright, now I've got a nice large gap in between each instruction, and you can see that at the end it runs out of space. So if I tap to the next page, it will just continue. So when you print, this is actually going to create 3 separate pages, and I would want it to fit on one page front and back. So in order to get it so that it fits on 2 pages, I'll make the line, make it 6 spaces in between each line, and then that will get all of the instructions on just 2 pages. So I can export that. It's going to export as 2 separate PDFs, print that out, and that's it.